Hey everyone, it's Sweeney. I made this video to help you understand why your ex left and how they're acting the way that they're acting. And the biggest question I'm getting right now is, be serious with me, what are my chances? And I'm going to be honest with you, your chances are actually really good. You see, the same connection that you had with your ex before something happened that damaged your relationship is still there, just something's in the way of it or other problems have come up. But you can still get back that same connection that you had with your ex. So chances are actually really good. And research has shown that 75% of people are willing to forgive someone that has hurt them in the past. So even if you did something bad, like cheating or something else of that nature, they still will forgive you, and there's a good chance that you can get back your relationship. People break up all the time, but they also get back together all the time. I know in my most recent relationship, we were on and off about 4 times before it finally ended. And it can be pretty hard and frustrating to try to figure out what the other sex is actually thinking. Even when they're telling you, weird excuses and stuff, you don't really believe them, and you always think that there's something behind what they're really saying. If your lover's left you, or you're arguing and they keep giving you some lame excuse like, it's just not working out, you have to decode their secrets and figure out what went wrong on your own so you can fix it. And this can be kind of hard, but this is key to fixing things. You have to know what's wrong before you can fix it. If there's cheating on either side, chances are there are problems long before the cheating actually happened. And unless you know exactly what went wrong, you're going to have to understand the way men and women work in order to be able to fix things. Of course, I'm going to help you out with this and help you understand why men leave and why women leave and what's going on in their mindset before that actually happens. So you can either stop them from leaving or figure out how to get them back. Let me give you some insight into why men leave. Men don't really want to hurt your feelings, or maybe they just don't want to see a reaction when they do. Some men don't even know why they want out of a relationship, they just do. Either way, the fact is, men will abandon a relationship when it's no longer giving them what they need. And what they need is men like to be admired for who they are, and they want to respect and to see interest coming in from the opposite sex. Men crave admiration. When a relationship gets stale, they may seek out another woman who has the newness and interest their old lover once showed. Call it manhood, call it ego, whatever it is, you have to let your man know he's wanted and admired in a big way, or he'll get that little boost from someone else. When a couple first gets together, a woman is really good at letting a man know she's interested. She bats her eyelashes, smiles a lot, giggles, and is all touchy-feely with him. Then as time drags on, she starts going without makeup, wears sweats instead of that cute little mini dress she used to don for him, and because she's no longer trying to land him, she doesn't put in as much effort into laughing at his jokes and showing interest in him. Men don't leave because they found someone prettier or thinner. They leave to feel respected, admired, and wanted again. You often hear men complain about wanting to stop being nagged to death. It's not that nagging that's the problem. It's the fact that their woman is conveying she's somehow unsatisfied with who he is and what he has to offer, and that's what eats away at him and drives him out of the relationship. This doesn't mean you can't ever express your true feelings, but you have to balance those thoughts with an expression of love and admiration that will feed the fire of your love. You don't have to sacrifice your self-respect and cater to his every need. Women leave for completely different reasons. Women will stay loyal to the end until they stop feeling appreciated by their man. Men tend to think of some women as being high maintenance because they're needy and crave attention. It's not the attention they need, it's the feeling that you appreciate everything they do, from the way she puts a little love note in your lunch to how she calls you at work to hear your voice. This is why women who cheat do it with men who shower them with attention and praise for who they are and what they have to offer to the world. There are a few common reasons why relationships end. We're going to break these down and show you how the elements above apply. Time for the second biggest question. Cheating. Can I still get back with my ex, or can I have a good relationship if they cheated? Well, the big answer to this is yes. Now let's look at what really happens when cheating happens. Now let's take a look at cheating. The woman feels horribly unappreciated, and the man does not feel admired when his girlfriend or wife cheats on him. I can almost hear you screaming, but what about trust and 101 other reasons other than appreciation or admiration that someone would be upset about an affair? Yes, there are other reasons and emotions, but this is so important. The core reason someone will leave after an affair is feeling unappreciated, or, for a man, losing the admiration of his partner. A woman is much more likely to not end a relationship or go back after an affair if she feels her man still needs and wants her. There are thousands, if not millions, of women that know their husband is having an affair and do not leave because they feel their husband appreciates and needs them at some level. Think about it. I'm sure you have a friend or two that's disloyal to their wife or to their girlfriend, but they still stay with them, even though it's well known. I'm not saying that the affair is right or doesn't upset the person. I'm just illustrating that loyalty, honesty, and faithfulness take a back seat to just a little appreciation. Now let's take a look at this when a woman cheats on a man. The worst thing a woman can do after an affair is try to lay blame on the man, which is so common. For example, the woman will say things like, "It was your fault because you didn't pay attention to me, I was lonely, I needed someone to talk to." This is like the princess coming out and shouting, "I do not admire you." A man wants to feel like he's the knight in shining armor. Also, inbred into a man is the need to be strong so that he will be admired. A woman would be much better off not laying blame. Usually the best approach is to explain what a mistake the cheating or affair was because of how much more and better of a man her current husband or boyfriend is than the man she had the affair with. The next big relationship killer is constant arguing and fights. It's also a perfect example of the two core reasons why lovers will leave. Think about how many arguments are really over, "I do not feel appreciated," and for the guy, how they feel horrible and feel crappy, far from feeling like a knight and admired. Ask any relationship therapist, and one of the most common reasons men give for leaving a relationship is, "No matter what I did, I couldn't make her happy. After so long of not being able to make her happy, he will give up and go with someone else he feels he can make happy." And the reason given by most women? "He doesn't appreciate a thing I do." You see the pattern here? Now there are other issues, such as trust, which I will discuss later, that may affect your relationship. He or she may even say that they don't trust you anymore, and that may be true, but it's not the underlying reason they left or why they won't get back together. Let's take a closer look. Let's say that Tom had an affair and lied about it to Sally. Sally finds out and feels incredibly hurt and does not feel special or appreciated by Tom at all. She tells Tom that she can't trust him anymore and that they are through. Now what's really going on? Sally feels, either consciously or unconsciously, that she will never feel special to Tom. She feels that she can never feel special and loved by Tom ever again because she fears that he will have another affair. So what is the point in the relationship? When what Sally needs most is not going to be met, see, it comes as, "I don't trust you," because it's so much easier to say. People aren't always clear in their feelings. Men are even less clear than women. And both men and women are not clear during heated arguments. Underneath the "I don't trust you" is the true reason. Thanks so much for watching. There's a lot of good stuff. I hope it helped. Just 3 more things that I want to throw out there. I had a really good ebook somewhere about lying and body language and stuff. It'll really help a lot when talking with your ex and understanding some things. Also, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be releasing a blueprint, if you want to call it, and it's like the overall steps that you have to take. And if you're interested in taking things a little bit further and taking things to the next level, I should have something I might come out with yet. I don't even know what I'm going to call it, but yeah, so just sit tight and I should have a few more things for you pretty soon. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye.